Good afternoon. I hope you are having a great time here. And my name is Anand. I am from the Office Apps Marketing team. And I have with me Terry here. And we will be talking to you about the app compatibility and how you can use some of the tools and process that we have to migrate over to the ProPlus environment. And Terry, why don't you start up?
Okay, I'm Terry Farrell. I'm a program manager in enterprise acceleration. The goal of my team is to streamline and simplify ProPlus upgrades. We hear that app compat concerns are one of the top factors that slow down ProPlus deployment. Now, the good news is that we've improved many of the processes around validation and deployment.
Are you able to move it?
Okay. And so we're going to show you some new tools and insights today that help you to deploy faster than ever before with higher confidence. And so by the end of this session, you're going to be better equipped to start your own upgrade, and so you can start using the latest and greatest features and services of Office 365 ProPlus. So this is a survey we had done on some of the top issues that are slowing down deployment. And the first is not knowing which add-ins and macros you have the full inventory of what's being used inside of your company. Without that, it's kind of hard for you to then to try and plan a pilot where you can validate that all of those solutions are still working. As I say, the first leads to the second, that you can't really run pilots on without knowing who's using what. And if things go wrong, there isn't guidance on when and how to fix issues. So part of what we're showing here is kind of better guidance for doing that. And the last part is for third-party add-ins that you have, understanding which of them are already being used successfully on ProPlus by other companies. So we're going to show you some tooling here where you're going to be able to get your own inventory and see which add-ins are already adopted and supported on ProPlus. So we're going to delve in a little bit on macro issues and add-in issues for Office. On add-ins, so this is data we've got from millions of customers running on ProPlus, and we see that over 99% of add-ins are working reliably on ProPlus. With the tooling that Anant is going to show, it'll show you how you can get your inventory of add-ins and see how your list compares against that. One of the things we have seen is that add-ins are over-deployed, that typically it's only on about 15% of the devices that an add-in is installed that's actually used on. And again, some of the tooling we have here helps you to figure that out. So you can see who's using the add-ins, and then you can focus. When you're doing piloting, you can narrow in on those users who are using them to make sure that they get validated. Okay, so these stats on macros have come. We've had the Office Readiness Toolkit in market for over a year. And so this represents about 1,000 of data from about 1,000 enterprises. It's optional to turn on telemetry on this. But it's about 130 million files that these stats are for. But the pattern is fairly consistent. So as more files are scanned, we don't really see these numbers change. And what we see is that about 6% of files on average have macros. And that surprises a lot of IT people because they think macros are more prevalent than this. But it's around 6%, less than 6%. And then we scan every line of code in those macros, and that's, whether it's going to be executed or not, it does a thorough scan to look for potential issues. And so what we see is less than 5% of macro files have potential issues that our tool reports on. And we multiply that out, that's about 0.3% of all files. So let's look inside of the issues that are there. And mostly we're flagging things that are down to API changes. And it's less files with issues than you'd expect now because APIs haven't been changing. So this is one of the factors of the past that, you know, when there was a big Office upgrade, APIs had changed and you had to start refactoring code. But that has kind of slowed down and isn't a factor going forward, where we've frozen the API surface of Office and don't plan on changing it. But of the things that have changed, if you look back since 2010, it's 4 APIs have changed. But all of them have a kind of straightforward remediation. It's like there's a direct replacement that makes it a mechanical change. More have changed when you go back to 2007 that need refactoring, because there isn't a direct replacement for the API. But that's a very small percentage that we see of those files there. And part of that is, you know, when you use the tools, what some enterprises are doing is they're scanning old repositories of files, kind of scanning everything for a comprehensive coverage to see what the potential issues are. But our recommendation when you use the tools is that you really only scan the most recently used files. It gives you a better indicator of what you'll have to address. 64-bit is a separate issue on top of that. Now, this isn't unique to ProPlus. This would have been the same if you were going to 64-bit in 2010 or 2013 or 2016. What our telemetry shows is that about 6% or 0.6% of files have, they're using external APIs, so they're calling Windows functions or functions in other DLLs. And if you're using that, you have to change your code. You have to make those declare statements pointer safe, and you may have to change some of the parameter types in that. I guess the good news in here is that the most common set of APIs we see being used are Windows functions that are being called. And we've done some analysis of the top 100 Windows APIs that are used. Like 70% of them have exactly the same parameter types. So if you just add the pointer safe word, it's kind of one line change, everything works. The rest need more changes, but again, that's a mechanical change that you can work through in the files. The other thing we'll call out on 64-bit is common controls were one of a big missing element, and they were released last year in 64-bit in ProPlus. Okay, I'm going to hand over to Anand, who's going to walk through the process.
Thank you, Terry. So how many of you are running ProPlus here? And how many of you have Office 2010 or older versions of? Oh, okay, so you have a mixed environment. Now, what I'm going to do is talk through some of the frameworks and tools and capabilities that we have and offers that we have for you in helping you migrate over to the ProPlus environment completely, right? Now, it's a 4-step process. Right? The first step is to assess. I mean, that's the standard, where you look at what's your current environment, how ready are you in moving to the ProPlus environment, right? So, and as Terry talked about, the biggest challenge that we often hear from our customers is around the app compatibility, the macros. I have written code in 2010 or 2013. The people who wrote the code are no longer there, but the file is still being accessed, which I think has been accessed. These are common phrases that we get from, or feedback that we get from our customers, right? And I'm sure you would all be hearing that a lot. So the first step is to assess the environment to make sure that you have the real insights to make the right decision and have the right guidance, right? And I'll walk you through some of the tools that we have, which is the Office Readiness Toolkit, and we'll talk about some more capabilities. The second step is to get yourself ready for the entire migration, right? You have done migration throughout your life, and you know this better than me, but the fact is there are a ton of resources that are now available for you to help you guide through the whole process, right? And more importantly, based on the assessment, how do you figure out where you need to focus your energy rather than spending your energy on 100% of your environment, focus on the ones that you really need attention on because the rest of them will just go through the process. Then, of course, deploy, where you remediate as needed, and also leverage some of the resources that we have, right? We just announced Desktop Azure, App Azure, and I'm going to talk about it a little later. And the last stage is, this should be your last upgrade, because after this, it is more of an update, right? With ProPlus, you have the semi-annual channels that comes in to help you keep updated with the ProPlus from features as well as any security updates that we would have. So let me talk about assessment, right? So for assessment, the first thing is the Office Readiness Toolkit. This is one of the tools. How many of you are aware of this tool? One, two. Okay, great. How many of you run this tool? Have you run this tool? Okay, good. So this tool actually is a very useful tool. It runs on your desktop or on your organization's network share or specific folders to understand what is the current inventory of files that has macros, add-ins, etc. And what I'm going to do right now is hopefully show you a quick demo of that. Let me switch to. Okay, great. So as you can see, I hope you can see my desktop. This is the Office Readiness Toolkit. You can go on to Microsoft site, search for Office Readiness Toolkit. You'll get to the URL. You can download this. This is free. It doesn't require any subscription. Just download it and run it, right? So you have options here. So once you start this tool, the first stage is to create the readiness tool. Where do you want to run this, or what folder do you want to run this tool? So you could run it typically against any folder that you have, or ideally, as Terry would always recommend, look for your most recent used files, right? So people, and this is one of the things, and actually quite interesting when I heard this feedback was, people often tell us that, hey, I have this file from 2012, somebody created, and I need this file to be migrated. Fact of the matter is that file may never have been even opened, right? You may want to move the file for its data, but for all the code in it, I don't know whether the business is still continuing to be the same. In most cases, things would have changed, and you may not really need to go and work on those files. So that's why we always recommend start with your most recently used file list. So that tells you which are the files that you're working on, and those are the files that you want to focus on. So in this case, I'm going to choose a folder. And I have a folder called my Excel macros here. And I could run with that, or I could choose any other option, but in this case, I'm going to do that. Then, of course, you have the report settings. So you could conceal file names and locations. In case it's a security, you're concerned about security, privacy, you want to conceal that, you could conceal that. And of course, you can also scan your Office files for any embedded Flash or Silverlight controls, right? Which may or may not be supported now. So then once you do that, you choose what type of report that you want, whether you want an advanced, which gives you a little more deeper insights and recommendations on how you would go and remediate. Let me choose advanced. And all I do now is to just go create this file. This takes about a few minutes. I have about 800 odd files. So let it run. While it runs, I am going to use a report that I had just created about 30 minutes ago on the same folder. It took me about 2-3 minutes to run this in the interest of time. So what you see here is the interface for the Excel file, right? So it looked at the folder and said it's about 800 odd files. About 73%, and this is not a typical example. We loaded this folder with a lot of macro files. So this is not a typical sample of what you would find in your environment. As Terry mentioned, it's less than 4% or 3% of 6% of the organization where you would have a macro file, right? So in this case, it's 73%, and 27% of them have macros. So when I go into the overview, what I see here is a dashboard where it says, okay, how many files have macros and no macros, VBA scripts. Out of that, what is the percentage of files that requires to be validated, right? So 93% of the files can just migrate without any intervention. 5%, there are some recommendations. You may want to choose to use that. And about 2% would require you to do something about it. So let's go drill deeper into it. I'm going to skip this. I'm going to go into this slide. And this sheet actually tells us all the files. I've just hidden the file name, but you can see all the files that have been scanned. And it says most of them severity ready to upgrade. And you can go drop down and look at, okay, what are the different options? Let me remove the ready to upgrade. And what you have here is the ones that you requires intervention, right? Now you can go in and prioritize it based on limited remediation or even significant remediation. So let's focus on significant remediation here. Right? So here you have all the source files, where it is being used, what are the functions and references, and you also have enough information for you to go look at our web resources to determine what we need to do. There's always a support article on the web for you to guide you through this. And then when you go into the remediation sheet, you actually look at the function and what we would propose to you as a change to the code, right? So it's a question of cut, copy, and replace that code with these functions, and you're done with your remediation.
Now we will add that we strongly recommend you don't remediate all of your files, all of the issues that you see when you run a scan. That you're better waiting till you pilot and see which actual files are being used and remediate as you go. And that's when you can come back and use the tool to get, if you start remediating a file, then get a full report on all of the other potential issues in that file that's being used and make the fixes. But it's generally not worth your while trying to fix a lot of files that may never be used again.
Right. So this helps you prioritize the issues, and then you look at the files, Terry mentioned, look at what is really being used, and then you could focus on those with your pilot. So I'm going to quickly jump into the presentation. Okay. So that was a quick demo of this, and what we showed you was the options that you have for scanning, right? So you can look at, again, as we recommended, look at your most recently used file so that you focus on what's really being used, and then pilot it, and then if required, you run it for your whole environment. And you can consolidate all this report from multiple readiness reports and have one view of it, and then go deeper into it to see which are the files that have potential issues, get the information that is generated by the tool with recommendations, and if there are any 64-bit issues that we talked about, the pointer safe functions that you need to fix, you could go in and do that. So once you complete all of this, you also get an add-in report, which is a complete list of inventory of add-ins. And as Terry mentioned, from our telemetry, 99% of the add-ins work, right? And we are working with partners and developers to make sure that these functions work. But if you have any issues, you should be able to get visibility to that with this report. Now,
so before you move past that, one thing we're not showing is that you can, after you've installed a readiness toolkit, enable a group policy to then track usage. So you install it, wait 30 days for whatever typical usage, and you can see who's using the add-ins, which add-ins are being used. And again, you can then focus your pilot and validation efforts on the used add-ins rather than all of the ones that are just installed on devices.
Yeah. So again, many add-ins are available for your users and could have come from historical reasons. They may or may not be used. So again, validate what you need and then work on the focus on the ones that you really need to move for your business forward. Now, that was Office Readiness Toolkit. We recently announced a capability around our desktop analytics, okay? So if you look at a modern desktop, it's Windows 10 plus Office 365 ProPlus. That's the modern desktop, right? So what we had for Windows was a tool called Windows Analytics, and then we had the Office Readiness Toolkit. Now, typically when most customers, when they migrate from legacy platforms to the modern desktop, they do it in one go, which is upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10, Office 2010 or 2016 to ProPlus, right? So it's an easier one-step motion. Now, for what we have done with modern desktop is introduce this desktop analytics, which combines both of these capabilities into one single window. So it's a single pane of management tools that you can use and has all the capabilities for both Windows as well as for Office. And it also helps you take action. For instance, as Terry mentioned, you pick a set of users or set of devices which you feel are critical for your validation of the process, so you pilot it with them. So you can create a pilot ring within that and take this forward. So in terms of roadmap, did you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so it's not that the readiness toolkit is going away, it's kind of the features are evolving into desktop analytics. So out of the box, desktop analytics will give you your inventory of add-ins and it'll tell you the readiness and adoption information on it. And out of the box, it'll tell you which devices have macros on them. If you want more information, you can use the readiness toolkit alongside of it. So if you want to know which add-ins are being used, you install that. And if you want a deeper analysis of potential macro issues, then you run that as well. But the typical way we'd recommend it is to kind of go with vanilla desktop analytics. It'll find the devices that have add-ins and macros. It'll recommend a pilot group that you start testing with. And only then when you start to see issues in the pilot group, will you go back and run the readiness toolkit for a more detailed assessment of those files to go and make the fixes.
Okay, thank you. So you're now done with your assessment phase. Now you have all the information that you need, and you would have gathered that to make sure that you're ready for moving forward. So typically, the process of a modern desktop is not an isolated one. It's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people working together, components. So what we have done, and we have had documentation for all of this in our website, and it was all over the place, right? And you literally had to go through multiple documentation to figure out what it is. What we are doing today is bringing everything under one single framework to help you go through the process. So you can look at your app and device readiness, which is where we talked about the office readiness and the desktop analytics. You can look at your directory and network readiness if you're deploying it over the air, especially Office and LOB app delivery. How do you want to get this? How do you want to change your user and file settings? How do you want to deploy your environment? And then how do you patch this for your updates? It's a constant cycle, right? Now, what we have done, as I said, we have this consolidated. If you go to aka.ms, how to shift, that's one single stop where you can get all the information that you need with documentation, with help to go through this process. But the core of this is to make sure that you are on a journey that you're taking your users and your management along, right? Which is where I would highly recommend you look at how do you first validate your business case, right? Moving to the modern desktop, you might require some stakeholders to be onboarded, convince them. There are, again, tools and capabilities. For instance, how many of you have had a value discovery workshop? Heard about value discovery workshops? Customer immersion experience? Just one. Okay, my request to all of you, go back to your reps and say, hey, I want a value discovery workshop. It's a free workshop that our reps can deliver for you around modern desktop. They will be able to walk you through the value for your business. You can build your business case on how to move forward with this modern desktop and get the investment and the support from your stakeholders on this. Then you have the customer immersion experience. Get a first-hand experience of how this modern desktop would work within your environment and what is and validate the business results that you would achieve from the value discovery workshop, right? So once you're done with that process, you are ready to go. You have multiple choices for deployment. You could do it yourself. Most customers have capabilities that they're able to do it themselves, or you could choose a partner to help you with that. I just want you to be aware of Fast Track. Fast Track is one of our capabilities and services that we are offering to our customers, especially around the modern desktop. Right now, we have it for Office 365. So if you're moving your mailboxes, if you're moving your file shares, Microsoft engineers in Fast Track will work with you to provide guidance and, in fact, do some of the migration. For ProPlus specifically, they provide strong guidance and support around migration. So if you're looking at it, please reach out to them. They would be, and it's quite easy, just go into your admin portal and click on Get Support. and you would have a fast track engineer working with you in 48 hours, right? So fast track is a great resource. And in fast track, we just announced this program, the App Assure program. Now, our App Assure program is to help customers who are on the legacy platform, on-prem platform, where we want to move them over, help them move over without breaking any apps, macros, or add-ins, right? So we have the tools, we have the resources, and if it all fails and if you have challenges, you can always reach out to the App Assure team, Desktop App Assure team. They will be able to help you fix and give you guidance and remediate some of the challenges that you may face, right? And our thinking is that this should be your last resort, because if you have done the app readiness, office readiness toolkit, you have an assessment of what it is, it's easy for you to fix it there. If it all fails, we have support for you, and it's free of cost. It's starting in North America in English, and it'll soon get rolled out worldwide. Now, once you are on the platform, the last stage is to stay current. So stay current, for us, stay current means, we have the semi-annual update channel, and we also have the monthly updates. Semi-annual is where we get a cumulative update of all the capabilities, features, functions that we have added into our product, ProPlus, over the months, and you get to validate it. Now that, we would recommend that for your production channel, deployed in your organization. Your monthly channel, targeted channel, should be for pilots, right? There will be certain set of customers or users who are very eager to get the new features as they come in, and will be willing to be a pilot for you, so you can test it out with them before you start rolling it out to the broader audience.
So if you just go back on that a sec. So one of the reasons we recommend having people on semi-annual targeted is so you can get an early warning if something is going wrong with Compat. But it also gives Microsoft an early warning, because we're monitoring telemetry, seeing if anything is going wrong, so we can detect those issues and fix them before the regular semi-annual channel comes out.
That's right. And some of our tools are based on this telemetry. Most of our tools are based on this telemetry, that we get this from you. So if something breaks, and that we identified this early and we were able to fix it. And thanks, Terry, for bringing it up. That's an important one. So here's our compatibility promise. One, our support model, the object model that we have, remains unchanged from 2013. So as Terry mentioned, we have about 5 APIs that have changed, 4 from 2010, 1 from 2013. We don't expect to change that. We want to hold that. So which means that going forward, if you have any new macros or add-ins created, it will continue to be supported. And based on the telemetry data, we will, if we find anything new, we will share that with our developers, so that we get early insights, and we share that insights with you so that we can fix this quickly. Right? And that's where the monitoring comes in, because we constantly look for issues that are there, and if there's something coming up, we'll fix it. And lastly, our assistance, which is where our Desktop App Assure program will help you migrate, and that's your fail-safe for you to be ensured that you don't have anything breaking in the future. So why are we talking about this today? Because in the next 18 to 20 months, significant changes are coming in, or milestones are coming in. Office 2010 goes out of support. If you're running Office 2010, that goes out of support. So Microsoft has a 5+5 policy, right? Five years of mainstream support and 5 years of extended support. So Office 2010 and Windows 7 goes out of support in 2020. Which means that you need to start, if you're running that any of those environment, this is the time to start planning, to look for how do you migrate it out, and you have all these resources, right? And what we highly recommend is you evaluate the modern desktop, which is the Windows 10 and Office 365. And what we have seen so far is it's the most productive platform. We have been able to save productivity hours for your organization. So in one of the studies we did for a 5,000 strong organization, it was equivalent to putting 100 people back into the workforce. The productivity gains that you get is equivalent to 100 people working in the additional 100 people working in the organization. That's huge amount of productivity savings for you. Then, of course, the security. Given the security threats that we have, endpoints like devices need to be secured. So you have Windows 10 and the Office 365 updates to ensure that there is peace of mind for you. And the lowest TCO. So if you have been to any of the modern desktop sessions, they would be talking about the cost savings that you can have. I don't want to dwell on it, but the fact is, for the cost of upgrade and getting there, you have an opportunity to save some money for your organization. Now, ProPlus continues to evolve over a period of time, and we will be adding a lot of features. And this chart, actually we were deliberating to show or not show, but then we decided to show. It's a ton of features that we just threw into ProPlus, right? And this is based on user feedback, your user voice, insights that you get, people requests that you get. These are capabilities that we are delivering for your end users. Things like MOF, Designer in PowerPoint, Excel ideas, where you have machine learning generated insights into the data that you have. These are capabilities that are constantly being created and being deployed for your end users. So this is additional value for you, and specifically to your business users who need these capabilities to stay on top of their work. So what I would do is I'll just want to quickly walk you through the different ProPlus. So as you can see, we kept adding features, and ProPlus, which is a 5+5+5, which is 5 PCs, 5 tablets, and 5 phones per user. So you can deploy that and have a seamless experience across all those devices as a single user. And we constantly give you capabilities like in terms of the most productive, most secure, and lowest cost TCO. So we are looking to help your organization stay up on top of their game, right? So with that, that's the end of our presentation. I would open the floor for any questions that you may have. Yes, sir. You want to go to the mic? Kavika? Okay.
OneNote, and I know in Office 2019 it's going to be not part of it. Is it going to continue to be part of the 365 ProPlus?
OneNote in Office 2019 will be the 2016 version. Our guidance is we will move to the Universal Windows app, which is the OneNote. There we have made a lot of innovations and capabilities that are being added into that. So OneNote is being added into the Windows 10 framework.
So it's no longer going to be part of the 365 ProPlus or only the 2016 version?
It will be part of the Windows 10 ProPlus. Yeah, you have fast track for Exchange server migration, you have fast track for SharePoint, and you have fast track service for Skype for Business or Teams. So you can migrate your mailboxes, you can migrate your files, your services onto cloud.
Yeah, we use fast track for the Office 365 program. I was just trying to think from a 2008 server that you have in order to find a way to do that, or do you have?
Oh, the Windows server to. I am not sure, but I think there was some service around Azure. I'm not sure, but I can get back to you on that. Yes, ma'am.
So for the monthly and the semi-annual updates, is there a way to specify that, okay, this specific number of people are on the monthly channel?
Yes.
Do you want to repeat the question?
Can I roll it back?
Okay, so the question was, we have a semi-annual channel and the targeted channel. Can we focus those channels for a specific set of users? And if so, can I roll it back? You want to take that question?
Yes, is the answer. So you can target which channel or which ring individual users are on.
And then we can roll back if there's a problem with that. Or how do we solve
Can you roll back the?
Yes, you can roll back if there's an issue in a channel.
just planning ahead in case there are problems?
Yeah. And that's where we kind of recommend you keep, 90% of people on semi-annual and then 10% back on semi-annual targeted.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for coming.